What's up guys, Fred here, and today we're going to create something really cool. It's actually animated poster, for example like this one. If I press play, so what we are going to do, we will try to animate the hair. As you can see, the hair is endlessly moving, it's like in a loop, and I will teach you this technique, and then with this technique you can create like lots of different other stuff. For example, this one was also created using this technique. As you can see, the waterfall is falling and looks so cool. Another one is like this one, where again the glitch is falling down and it looks awesome. And how are we going to do that? So actually the poster itself was created in Photoshop, for example this poster or this as well, but I created in Photoshop only the picture. The animation is done using different software. So after we finish the picture, I'm not going to show you how to create this picture, I'm just going to show you how to animate it, so you can animate any other photo you want to animate. We have to go to a website called Plotograph.com, and we're going to do it on the website. So first thing we need to do is we need to register, so just press sign in and let's wait. So you will have to register. I'm already registered here, so I'm just gonna sign in, and you'll have to press create a free account and then sign in back. Let's press okay, and after we are inside we have to press here the plus button and press create Plotograph. Basically this thing is called Plotograph. It means turning a simple static image into an animation. Wait, let's close this, we don't need it. Yeah, first of all we need to upload our image, so let me just see where is that image. Okay, it's here. So yeah, same something PNG. Yes, you can see it's PNG, it's just simple photo. I will upload it, and yeah, I will call it YouTube tutorial. So anyway, and let's just press create, and let's wait until it gets uploaded. Yeah, perfect. So now we have here our static image, and there are actually lots of tools here, but I'm going to teach you only the most essentials ones, the ones that you need in order to make a nice animation. And there are actually two of them. So first one is animation points, a second one is here stabilizer anchor point. Let's start with animation points. Let's first choose it, so you just press here and you choose this plus. So we have to create the direction of the animation. For example, we want the hair to go here, like from here to left, from here up, from here right, and so on. For example, I just press and drag. You see there's an arrow, so again press and drag, and then press and drag. So we have to make few arrows. It's better to make like a lot of them, so the animation is better if you make lots of arrows, for example like this. And this is, as you can see, arrows right now. And if I press play, just as an example, let's just press play here. It's not going to look well, but I'm just going to show you how it looks like. As you can see, it looks horrible right now, so we'll have to adjust it. So again, we go here, animation point, and then again, for example, press play, press drag, so just creating these arrows, so nothing really too difficult. Let's press again. As you can see, okay, it's still horrible. Let's continue. So why is it horrible? Because when I create these arrows show the image where it should be animated into, but it doesn't show where the animation shouldn't be. So for example, if I press play, I don't want the animation to be on their face, or here as well. So I need to make sure the animation is not applied on the face, it's only on their hair. How do I do that? I press here, and here we have stabilizer points. This basically helps us to stop create the points where the animation won't be working. So for example, if I start pressing here, as you can see, I'm creating points here, red points. These red points are kind of the border for the animation to stop. And if I press play right now, see what happens. You see, the animation is not playing here anymore. That's actually what we need. Let's continue. We can also create this stabilizer points here around the hair as well, because we don't want the animation go beyond the hair. We want it to be applied only on the hair. And then here as well, basically between their heads, so their heads don't mix. And then here, so anywhere you don't want the animation to be, you have to go and press in order to make sure the animation won't affect that place. So let's just create this kind of border like this. Okay, almost done. Yeah, it's a little bit work, but it's worth it. Let's press play now. Okay, look at this, look how nice it looks. Okay, So now there are actually a few things that we can do. First of all is like we can speed it up. For example, if I go here and here we have seconds, so if I make it longer, then of course it's going to take slow, so it's going to be slower. If I press play, see, it's like really slow, you can barely see it. And let's go back and let's do now, for example, let's say 1 second is going to be so no. Okay guys, sorry, I accidentally exited, but the good thing is that the projects here are saved, so we can just re-enter this project again. I don't even know how did this happen, how did I exit, but so when you exit, you just have to go to your profile, to your exports, and here we have like this YouTube tutorial, it's saved, so I just press edit again and update, yeah, and it will be open. Just press on it, not press it, just press on the image itself. Yeah, and if I press here, play, you see how fast it is? Because we made it 1 second, that's why it's so fast. And let's make it like 2.6 should be fine. Yes, good. Just keep in mind, if you want it to be on Instagram, you need to make sure it's at least 3 seconds long, because Instagram doesn't accept the videos that are smaller than 3 seconds. For example, if I bring it here, like 3.1 should be fine. Of course, you can make it longer. For example, you can put this in Photoshop, and then you can put like 2 copies of this video in a row, so it's like 3 seconds plus 3 seconds basically means it's going to be 6 seconds. Okay, and when we have done that, we just need to save it. And in order to save this as an MP4, so as a video file, we just press here, and here we have my exports basically, and we just have to wait until it's exported. And as you can see here, I already have some other exports. Oops, wait, let's go back. Let me just press back again, export, custom export, sorry, wrong one, custom export. And here we have to choose export type, MP4 file, frame rate 25 frames per second. Frames per second basically means how many frames per second. That's what it means, like every second. How do we actually see the video? The video actually consists of many pictures, so basically many frames, and here is like 25 pictures per second. So that means how the bigger this value, the smoother the video is going to be. But 25 is pretty standard, so that is going to be fine. Quality, file type, and let's just press export. And if we do that, we have to wait. Yes, done. Continue to. Now let's continue to my exports, because it's going to be in my exports. And here, if I look, I see it's still loading. But after it's finished, I will be able to download it. For example, as you can see, I can download this one, I can download this one, and other stuff that I was creating here basically. Also, for example, this one is also a really nice one that I created. Let me see, where is it located, so you can just have some idea of what else you could do. Okay, that's really weird, but I unfortunately can't find it. Okay, it's here. So this is what I did. I animated the jellies, and this artwork I actually saw it on someone's Instagram, and yeah, I really liked the idea, so I created the same for myself. This is actually me. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and just to remind you that if you want to become like really professional and start earning money with Photoshop, then I have a course that you can get with a 60% discount, and you can find the link in description below, and it teaches you Photoshop from 0 to Pro and shows you how to create really cool projects, artworks, usually stuff that you won't find on YouTube, because nobody is doing tutorials like that. Everybody's doing just some basic standard tutorials. Nobody is doing tutorials on like modern art, contemporary art, or just some crazy editing. That's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, so see you till the next lesson. Bye.